Thank you so much for attending my presentation on why Z moves are really weird, and even though they're mostly just powerful attacks, some have fascinating effects. First, the signature ones. Guardian of Alola, which is exclusive to the top boost, chunks the opponent for 75% of their health. This wasn't very good, as an extra 25% maximum on one Mon in exchange for the entire item slot is never really worth it. Clangorous Soul Blaze, on the other hand, is kind of fucked up. It not only hits for solid spread damage, but gives Kama'o an Omni boost. You remember Clangorous Soul, the move that gives that kind of stat boost in exchange for a third of its health? The move that's already really damn good? This is way better, and it was one of the many reasons why the dragon was OU in Gen 7. One Omni boost is great, but imagine being able to get two in one turn. Extreme Evo boost, despite being EV exclusive, is very powerful, and when paired up with Topaz was one of the best enablers in VGC. The others all have either no side effect or a pretty mundane standard one like Paralysis. One fun bit of trivia though, Incineroar is the only one of the Alolan starters to have a secondary effect on its Z move. Really makes you wonder. Not all Z moves are insane two-word behemoths, even regular moves get a solid power-up. All of these, and the ones later in the video, get the Z move effect alongside the regular effect. First are the stat boosters, which are pretty simple, just giving the user a numbers increase. This takes many forms. Some moves, like Spore, reset all the user's stat changes including debuffs. Some give 1 or 2 stage boosts, like Heal Block, which is actually ran to give Palkia a +2 special attack raise in Gen 7 Ubers. There's a lot of these and I can't go over them all, but a handful have real use cases. A select few go above and beyond though. Shockingly, Z Splash is a real option, giving a +3 boost to the user's attack stat. While still rare, as burning the item can be detrimental, it was there if you wanted to get creative. Others like Hold Hands give out Omni boost, possibly enabling sweeps on powerful Pokemon. Z Geomancy on Xerneas is completely unbalanced, giving an additional +1 across the board and saw tons of success. Unfortunately though, the item restriction is pretty bad and keeps these moves from dominating in competitive settings. This next group is essentially just gimmicks, but they're also very cool, so I still want to talk about them. Moves that copy or call other moves have some really weird effects. Mirror Move is probably the best one, giving the user a free Swords Dance boost and copying the stolen move's corresponding Z move. Your opponent went for Play Rough, now they're taking a +2 Twinkle Tackle. Sleep Talk is the dumbest low ladder bullshit of all time, raising your crit rate by 2 stages and calling a Z move. Me First has a really high ceiling, but is hard to make work. It's similar to the previous two, calling the Z move associated with the move it's stealing, which this time is whatever your opponent chose to use that turn. For example, if the other player goes for Acrobatics and they jump bluff, I could take advantage and knock it out with Supersonic Sky Strike first. This sounds really good, but is situational at best, as it's more often than not better to just use a stab Z move. Finally, we get to the other ones, which are very unique. Curse, in true Curse fashion, changes effect based on typing. Both are solid. If the user is Ghost type, it heals up to full HP, and if not, it just increases attack by another stage. Belly Drum also gives a full heal, and is actually one of the most useful Z moves I've talked about today. On Azumarill specifically, it's a legitimately good tool in its kit, recovering all its health so it can get the move off guaranteed. Staying on the theme of healing, we have Parting Shot and Memento. These two keep their original effects, but gain the insane new one of fully restoring the HP of the Pokemon that comes in next. Parting Shot in particular was pretty good, seeing some use in doubles on pokes like Incineroar. Finally, we have Destiny Bond, which gains the effect of Follow Me. This is a legit solid option, letting your partner set up while threatening knockouts. In conclusion, Z moves are much deeper than just a big damage button. Even though the weird effects you can get are rarely better than the sheer power of the regular ones, they're still cool as shit. Thank you so much for watching.